Following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Death Valley, weighing in at 305 pounds, the Undertaker. The opponent from Japan, weighing 205 pounds, Tajiri.
We're just minutes away from SmackDown action. Coming to you tonight from Anaheim, California. Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside. And Taz, have you ever seen a crowd more excited than this one here?
Excited ain't the word, Cole. I love coming to Anaheim because they got the longest named baseball team in the history of baseball. Anyway, these Anaheim fans can't wait to get going, and neither can I.
That makes two of us, partner. Let's get this show on the road.
I feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that. These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself. This capacity crowd is certainly getting its money's worth here tonight.
And it's a good thing, too, Cole. If they're not buying tickets, we're not getting paychecks.
Well, I don't think we'll have to worry about selling tickets the next time we come back here. Not after a match like this.
I think Tajiri's a little bit out of his league here tonight, Cole. Wow, great reversal. I've been in the ring with a lot of tough dudes in my career, but trust me, Tajiri, pound for pound, one of the toughest guys in this business, bar none. But if you can counter that wicked speed he has...
My, there's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means that they ain't got much left. like a punk with that counter. Man, Cole, I don't want this match to end.
I'm with you, partner, but it's got to end sooner or later.
Well, whichever way it goes, no one can say that these superstars didn't give it everything they got.
2, 3.
He slipped out of that one.
4, 5.
The thing you got to remember
6.
about The Undertaker is that 50% of his style and his offense is about getting inside the head of his opponent. If you can keep your cool and keep your, and there's the counter, Cole. Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
You know, Cole, the more I watch this match, the more I'm thinking that there's some legitimate personal issues here between these superstars.
You might be right, Taz. After all, they spent the better part of the match beating the hell out of each other. It's hard not to take something like that personally.
Look at these superstars go. It's obvious they've done their homework on each other. He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
You look at any other sport in the world, and you won't find a single athlete that can compare with a WWE superstar.
And there's a reason for that, Taz. There are no off-seasons here in the WWE. If you're a superstar, you're performing every week of the year.
And we're not talking about just swinging a bat or kicking a ball, neither. WWE is the most physical competition you can be part of, hands down. It's obvious these superstars have studied each other real carefully, Cole.
No question about that, Taz. You won't last long against an opponent you haven't done your homework on.
When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that SmackDown's just head and shoulders better than Raw.
I couldn't agree more, Taz. Raw has some incredible superstars, no question about it. But they just can't compete with SmackDown's finest.
Come on, Cole. I know you're just trying to be diplomatic, but you can't seriously sit there and say that there's anyone on the Raw roster you'd want to have here on SmackDown.
No, I'm 100% serious, Taz. Can you imagine having Triple H or Batista or Chris Jericho on Friday nights? That could take SmackDown to the next level. He was one step ahead on that one.
Uh-oh. You know what's coming next, Cole.
Tombstone, pile driver. How many superstars have fallen victim? You can't let your opponent continue to work over the same area of your body.
Now if you want to win the match,
2, 3.
I'm not sure if everyone's going to be happy about it, but I'm kind of surprised he got that pin, Cole. I thought this guy was going to kick out for sure.
There's no doubt that he did a great job of wearing down his opponent, and that's the name of the game.
It sure is, Cole. If you let yourself get beat down to the point where you can't kick out, you got no one to blame but yourself.